Okay, hey everybody. So, this is Supernal 11, and this is hopefully going to be my first mixed video where there is going to be a copy of this on Discord, or sorry, on Twitch, and available on, my brain turned off, and on YouTube as well. So, for those of you that follow me on YouTube, it's been a while since I posted. There were reasons for that. On Twitch, also, I had to stop posting. Again, there were reasons for that. Namely, my generator broke, so I can't post videos at night, etc., etc. So, thank you all so much for coming. And yeah, Baldur's Gate 3. So there are a couple of things that you need to keep in mind. One, I am playing this heavily modded. So my characters are going to be a lot stronger than normal, so I am actually going to be playing on Tactician. The other thing is that I have a mod that makes it so you can actually hit level 20 in any class. The problem is if you do so, you have to turn over every rock, engage in every conversation, you have to do everything possible in the game, and by the end of the game you might hit level 20. Considering enemies kind of scale with you, I don't like doing that. So I have an experience times 4 multiplier, so I'm getting 4 times the experience. I'm also getting a or it's not just the experience thing, I'm also getting a oh shoot, I forgot. Oh, I have limitless weight turned on because 9 times out of 10 I am just selling, like looting and selling stuff, so I think it's kind of pointless to worry about having things sold. Like, if you're just picking it up to sell it, there's no point in limiting it. Anyways, though, so yeah, that's kind of like the modifiers that I have running right now. Like, all of the racial stuff has been reworked, all of the classes have been reworked, deities have now been enabled. Oh, I fucking hate that. But, yeah, so there's a whole bunch of new stuff. There's like 700 new weapons added, or armors added, including weapons. There is some other stuff as well. Like, there's a whole bunch of mods. We also have 5e spells, so you can get up to the, I think, 8th spell slot unlocked now. But no spell past level 6 has actually been implemented yet. Personally, I can't wait to see what the modding community does with this. But the other thing is every class has a dragon ancestor, because I personally really like how the dragon stuff works. But we're going to be playing as a... I already know what I'm playing as. Also... Okay, so here's some of the other stuff. So there's archery, there's blind fighting. Oh, cool. Yeah, so I have enhanced fighting styles, there's extra feats. One of the mods gives you a feat every turn. I tried to set it up so it was only every other turn, but unfortunately that doesn't work. So that's the other reason why we're playing on Tactician. Dueling, great weapon fighting, interception. I do like interception. And learn... Oh! Yes, actually. And then 2 weapon fighting, which I'm not going to learn. I'm playing as that dragon ancestor because the character that I'm playing at is somebody that I have made basically in almost every game, and I could play as a dragonborn, but I've noticed that a lot of people play dragonborn, so I'm just going to play as a half-elf. Definitely have an affinity for fire magic. The god is Tempus, who worship, and then a soldier, because normally he would be a folk hero, but for the sake of like his personality and metagaming slightly, soldier fits him way better. Okay, so this is the other thing where I'm going to piss people off. I'm actually doing 13 in pretty much every stat. And the reasons for that will be abundantly obvious, but I am going to be playing 99% of the time as my character, so a lot of skill checks and stuff are going to be based off of my character. And so I'll use feats to kind of increase all these to +2, and just go from there. But we need to... I like
what was
voice
that?
3. We definitely, as a fighter, have scars. And then I think it's D is the usual. Because for me, like, so this character is basically based off of me. Like, it is just me. Yeah, so we'll do that. Confirm eyes, hypochondria, right eye is... Yeah, that works. And then this eye is red to match the ink. So that also ties into like the character's backstory and stuff, which is really fun. But yeah, it just... So kind of the other thing is I am going to be playing as myself. And like, so if something happens to the character, like that is going to be like, it is... I am playing as myself. Because I kind of don't like the parting, like, straight down the center. Yeah, that'll do. Because I actually do really like that hairstyle. So. Hair color. So my hair is actually so dark brown, it's borderline black, but it's not black. So we'll just have to do that, and that'll be close enough. And then this is actually really close to the beard that I actually have right now. Although I would say it's more closer to this with the sideburns like this. So I guess kind of more like this. So yeah, that works for me. Brown, gray, and then scales, we're going to do that. And they are going to be this one, which is the bright red. Confirm. And I guess because I am about 33. Oh, really? Huh. Anyways. Yeah, this is an adult stream. Keep in mind. So, like, or this is an adult video. So, like, I could do naked to show off the junk, but yeah. I will be using my actual name. And that. So, this is me in Dungeons and Dragons. And with this one, I just pick a randomized until I get somebody I like. That actually was pretty cool. Ah, there we go. I like tieflings. That works for me. Now, I have seen these opening videos, like... I have seen these opening videos so much, so if you want to watch them all, you absolutely should. But I am not going to be showing them. Basically, like, we were infected with a Mind Flayer parasite, and we have to escape. And so, the ship is under attack by 3 dragons and Gideon. And so we are trying to... We're about to crash in the plains of... Avaris?
Good.
I don't know. But we're about to crash into hell, basically. And so there's a bunch of imps attacking the ship, too. And we are going to go ahead.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
Yeah, and we can loot pretty much everything.
A schematic of a nautiloid flashes into... A feeling penetrates your mind. An anomaly. What worlds beyond worlds flash before your eyes? Empires of 1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
But yeah, so my goal is I'm actually going to be playing as a fighter. And more specifically, I'm playing as an Eldritch Knight. So I need to have at least some intelligence. I need to have at least some strength, some dexterity. And because of the way that the game works, we have a lot of...
From this body, from this case,
Try strength.
free us.
Nope. Well, shit.
The skull holds fast.
Don't leave us.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Okay, I guess we have to kill it. Not what I wanted to do, because that thing is actually a good help. But shit. that's how the dice goes sometimes. So yeah, but because you deal with like mind flayer powers and stuff like that, you actually end up having to do a lot of wisdom rolls. So having a decent wisdom is good, and then because I'm going to be interacting with characters 90% of the time as this character, I need to have decent charisma too. And in terms of the party, I already know who I'm playing with because I can't stand certain characters.
Abomination.
Lazelle is actually one of those people that I cannot stand. So we are going to be playing with Shadowheart,
You are no thrall.
Karlach, and
Blacketh blesses me this
not
day.
Will,
Together,
Gale.
we might survive. First,
But
we
yeah,
will
I just
address
don't
the
like
matter-
how I don't like the Githyanki's like hierarchy and order and stuff like that.
This is your end.
Fight. Let's go. Try me.
Okay, and there we go.
Moving ahead.
You prove surprisingly
Right, I
adamant.
forgot. The whole point of
Now,
having
to the
infinite
hell.
weight is to be able to just loot everything, because I am absolutely a horde goblin, so I have to loot everything. Don't worry, I won't be checking every individual fucking item, or every individual crate and chest, but I will be checking, like, suspicious stuff. So.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
But yeah, I've done this like about 20 times just with various mods and things like that. The other big cheat that I'm going to do is I kind of like having, like, I have to have, like, the cosmetics looking a certain way. And so I will probably end up giving myself, like, an armor set right away. It's not going to be modded, but I forgot I didn't want to actually do that. It won't be like I'm not giving my... Oh. Awesome.
A brain in a jar.
Okay, so that chest is the one that has all of, like, the items and stuff. Or the new items and stuff. So that's what I'm going to be using to, like, kind of outfit the characters and make sure that I like how they look and stuff like that. We need to free Shadowheart because God knows we need every advantage we can get. There's a socket. Place your
Then
hand on the
discomfort
console.
fades,
Normally
and
we would be
another
doing this,
sensation
but I
washes
already
over you,
know
and you
everything that
feel a
could
shiver.
possibly happen. So, free Shadowheart, talk to her.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company. Fair point. Let me come with you. Shadowheart. It's nothing. Enough of it. She's right.
There we go. So Shadowheart leveled up once, and hopefully... Actually, that's a good point. Where did that fucking mind flare go? Because... Shoot. So I actually made a mistake because we should have killed it because that would have given us an extra... Oh, there it is. Because that gives us an extra 40 experience.
Machine made them hostile.
So we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I'm going to do a rush attack to see if we can... How dare you? You need to stop that. Okay. So Shadowheart is still the only one that is leveled, which is not good. So we're gonna go ahead and level her up. So she has access to 5 spells. I kind of think Bane isn't really worth having, just because it tends to cause problems. So instead of grabbing that, I'm actually going to grab that. That's fine though. Okay, so we do have some extra feats, but not a lot. Namely, there's Dwarven Fortitude. Everything from this point down is new. So we have to be a dwarf or a small race, which we are not. Can we still get it? Oh, we actually can. That's hilarious. So it requires 13 dexterity or higher, so it's just a stealth thing, because none of these feats work with stealth. Like, nothing. So that's been annoying. Poison's interesting. There's Infernal Constitution, so you have to be a tiefling. Everybody's friend, you have to be a half-elf. Elven Accuracy, so she is. Attacks that rely on precision. Increase your dexterity, intelligence, wisdom, or charisma score by 1 up to 20. When you have advantage on an attack roll, you can re-roll one of the dice once. So that would actually be a good one to have. But for the purpose of this, I'm going to give her tough, because having the extra health, especially on this harder difficulty, is a great idea. Yeah, and nobody else leveled, so I'm actually going to go ahead and do the restoration thing, and then we're going to attack that mine thing that comes back.
Odd. I feel.
I don't know why, because everybody should be level 2 going into this next fight, so I really don't understand why we're not.
Very well.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Ah, here it is.
I should speak up.
What should I do?
I'm impressed. Wow.
Light on my
Yeah, and we still haven't gotten enough experience to level up. That's really bad, because you should not be going into this fight at level 1. But the important thing is that Shadowheart is actually, like, leveled up, because she's the one that's going to be doing a lot of the... So we're going to do that. We're going to get a save.
We're nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge?
Cane Yank.
See, I don't like her just taking command like that. Like, that... Because, like, for D&D, like, if I was playing with another person and they wanted to be a leadership position, that's fine, go for it. But the fact that we kind of have just, like, no say really does not sit well with me. And I fucking want that sword, but we're not going to get it. So yeah, he's almost dead. Yeah, the Mind Flayers are actually significantly weaker than the commander. But Commander's always constantly technician 95.
This thing's
And he
falling
gets to attack
fast.
twice, so
Got
he
to
is at
right it.
least a level 5 fighter, which is not good. But the important thing is I actually have to get
Got to press on.
her. Right, I have to get Shadowheart up to here.
Come on, can't stay idle.
And then everybody else is going to kind of have to deal with...
Can't slow down.
Thank goodness. So, the downside is that you do
This
not
is
have a
your
lot of
end.
time. There are demons, Cambrian demons specifically, coming up behind you, that if they get to you, it's not good.
Take this ship, or Zarya will have your head.
Okay. So, what we need to do is we're trying to get the Mind Flayer to be able to kill Commander Zulk. Commander Zulk will always kill the Mind Slayer first unless you intervene. So what we are going to do is, I've never done this on Tactician, so I don't even know if it's possible. But I want to do this, invoke Duplicity. Now, if I cast this, that is the Channel Divinity. So if I try to do any other spell that is Channel Divinity, like, so Invoke Duplicity, I actually can't do it. So, like, if I were to do... There's another one, but yeah.
Never a dull moment.
Okay. And then... So, I am going to try to kill this thing. That's 2 health left. I didn't want to do Normal Strike, but... I've never seen him jump like that before. Okay.
On the move.
Because Commander Zalt gives you an insane amount of experience, which is really good. So I can choose 3 targets. So 1, 2, and then... God damn it! See it. I never know how that is going to make that leave.
I won't give in. You have made me your enemy. Leave him to me. Connect the transponder.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
Yeah, so at best, you only have a 40% chance of actually hitting the ball. So that's why the Mind Flayer attacks almost always hit. So the only way we're going to be able to do this is we actually have to... So hopefully that will give it protection from that, but...
Take 2.
It's not going to be enough.
Time to push my luck again.
And as much as I want to, we actually need to try this, because we need to... The Cambrian demons are going to be coming into this area very quickly, and so we need to get a move on. Oh. Undead combat. That's kind of interesting. That we can do. Yep, see the 2 Cambrian demons just got added. The best thing that you can try to do is the touch thing, because that can do anywhere to up to 30 damage.
So much for peace.
So if anybody is going to be able to actually, like, do damage, it's going to be... Actually, I'm kind of curious. Oh, that gave me a lot of movement. Okay. I forgot, I'm just level 1. Oh no.
Come a little closer.
See, I'm so used to being level 2 for this fight that it did not click to me that, yeah, we're Oh no.
Take this shit, or Sadia will have your head!
Ah.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Okay. So let's try to do this. Okay, thank God. And let's get the fuck out of here.
The helm's alien transponder.
Okay. Long story short, we connected the transponder right as a dragon attacked and almost killed us, but we did manage to, or almost killed the ship. But we did manage to connect it, we crash landed, and yeah, so now we're gonna just go exploring. But I'm going to end the video here because this takes a little bit longer, and I'm trying to keep these down to about a half hour in size so I can actually upload them. Yeah, there we go.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms. Other little
Injuries, etc., etc., and there we go. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching.